Hey guys, so Ulta recently sent me their beauty favorites kit, and it's been a while since I've tried some Ulta brand beauty products. So I thought that it was definitely time to check it out again, see what's new and what everyone has been loving from Ulta. So if you guys are interested in seeing how the products apply and how they wear, then just keep watching. Okay, so in here it says this beauty haul has it all. This all-in-one kit features our best-selling and hottest products in customer favorite shades. It includes full-size lip oil, illuminator in radiant diamond, amped lashes mascara, brow tint, gel eyeliner in blackout, and deluxe size matte makeup setting spray and an eyeshadow palette with 6 shades matte and shimmer everyday favorite shades. So this is what it looks like. Let's check it out. So everything comes packaged in tissue paper, which is nice. So they're thinking about protecting the products, especially if you're purchasing this online and it's being shipped to you. Everything's wrapped in plastic wraps. Let me take it all off real quick. Okay, so the packaging is all off. The first thing that I want to try is this juice infused lip oil, and it says it's in the shade fragrance jojoba and peach. So let's give this a try. I was expecting it to be a roll-on. Ooh, it does smell like peach. I love peach scented things, so I can see why this is a favorite. Feels nice, it's not sticky, not too greasy. So we'll leave that on during the video and see how it works. So my face makeup is already on. I've got my Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation. And I have my Ruby Kisses Never Touch Up Color Corrector Powder in Yellow under the eyes and the Superstay Betterskin Powder in Porcelain on my face. And I also used a little bit of light as well. So why don't we check out this makeup setting spray, because I feel like my face could use a little refreshing. Things are starting to settle. It's been a couple hours, so let's see what the spritzer's like. Nice and fine. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's more intense than I expected. Look how wet my face is. Looks like I just got rained on. Okay, so it's not a bad mister. It just delivers more mist than I'm used to. The other setting sprays that I have are a bit more of like a light coating of mist. This one's an intense mist. It's not like water droplets. It's not like you're being sprayed with a hose. It's just more mist than I expected. But my face looks nice. What did I say? It left my skin matte? Not really. I feel like it left my skin looking a little satiny here and here. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's matte, but I'm not mad at it. So okay so far. Next, let's try this illuminator. It's the Ulta Beauty Illuminator Sheer Radiant Finish, and it's in the shade Radiant Diamond. Let's swatch this and see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like it's in the gold family. That might be a little too dark for my skin tone. Can you guys see it? But we will try light dusting with my Wet n Wild highlighting brush. Okay, I applied lightly. The color is fine. Let me build it up a little bit. Okay, it's more subtle than I expected with a highlight brush. Let's try spraying my face and then trying it. It's still not super intense. I was expecting it to be a lot more of an intense highlight. And I do think the shade's too dark for my skin, because looking forward, I see like this grayish area on my skin. So it's not the right shade for me. But it's a nice highlight. Okay, so the wrong shade for me, but it's a nice subtle highlight. If you have a deeper skin tone, this would probably look really nice on you. Next up, we have the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in Light. I do love brow tints, so let's check this one out. Ooh, it's got a really, really tiny wand. So let's kind of comb through my brows here. There's a lot of product on this. You really have to scrape the excess off. Okay, so that gives me kind of like the bushy, fluffy brow look, but by itself, that's not bad. I'm not complaining. Next up, let's dig into this little shadow palette. It doesn't have a name. Looks like we get 3 mattes and 3 shimmers, so let's see what these feel like. Petite, coconut, and suede. Petite, coconut, and suede. Okay, they're all right. Pin-up Girl, Beauty Junkie, and Valentine. Their metallics look a bit nicer. And there are the metallic shades. Those look pretty. I'm just not overly wowed by the mattes. So first I'm going to go into Coconut, this kind of like creamy yellow shade, and see if I can just put it all over the lid to cancel out any discoloration. I'm not really noticing any difference between these two. This one has shadow, this one does not. Okay, so the cream shade is on. I think I'm going to dip into a little of the suede brown color and see if we can build up a crease color. Okay, so suede's not bad. It's not patchy, it's blending out nicely. Is it the most pigmented shadow ever? No. I'm gonna dip into a little of this Petite pink color just to fade out the edges. Okay, I am going to hop off, add some liner, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put a little green eyeliner on. Now let's try the black gel liner from Ulta Beauty. I was trying other liners earlier, but here is the swatch of the Ulta black eyeliner. It's very black, very soft. I didn't have to press very hard at all to get the color to transfer to my skin. So let's try this in the waterline, and then I'm gonna smudge it out and maybe add one of these metallic shadows. I'm smudging it into my lash line as well. And I'm gonna do that on the top lash line too. I'm going to take a little smudger brush and go into the brown shade and just smudge that along the lash line, and then I'm going to go in with a shimmer shade. Okay, it's smudged, but I'm dying to try this Valentine shade. So I'm going to smudge it right along the lower lash line right here. I'm going to spray my brush first.
That's really pretty.
Okay, this is definitely a different look from what I normally go for. So we have the shimmer on the lower lash line. We've got the bold green on the upper lash line. Now it's time to try a little mascara. This is the Ulta Beauty Amped Lashes Volumizing and Defining Mascara in Jet Black. Okay, it's like a slightly tapered wand. Can you see how it looks kind of like a boat here? But then it looks flat, and then it's not again. It's a very thick, almost sticky formula from what I can feel so far. But it's very bendy. I mean, look, very bendy. Very sticky. Woo. All right, so it looks fine, but it's feels very sticky. My lashes aren't sticking together, so it's drying quickly, but working the wand through the lashes, it definitely feels like a sticky, thick formula. But I was able to get 2 coats on the top and 1 on the bottom, and I think it looks all right. I'm not blown away, but it looks fine. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I have about 2 coats on the top and 1 on the bottom. So let me zoom in so you can see it better. So I'm not blown away by the mascara. So this is what the makeup looks like on my face. Let me give you the rundown of my thoughts of these products. Let's start off with the lip oil. It's very comfortable. It's kind of, I would say about half of it soaked into my skin during the time I've been filming this video. Doesn't feel greasy. I like this. I like the fragrance. I like the feel. I will definitely continue to use this. The highlight, I went ahead and added a different highlight because this one was not the right tone for my skin. It's just, I would say it's just an average highlight. I'm not blown away. There are other like drugstore range price highlights that I like more, like the Maybelline Master Chrome, the gold and the rose gold are both amazing. The Wet n Wild Moon Tears from the Gothographic one is amazing. This one's just not, it's just not blowing me out of the water. The brow tint, I really like this. My brows have held their shape. My hairs have stayed in place. I haven't had to use any other product and I think they look nice. I don't really think I need to use anything else on like my more natural makeup days. This is definitely a thumbs up. If you guys haven't tried this and you're looking for a new brow tint or brow gel, check this one out. It's very good. Next up, the matte makeup setting spray. I don't think that my face looks matte, especially my forehead. Wowzers. I've got like crazy lines in my forehead. Woo! I'm too expressive. Time for the Botox. No, just kidding. I'm not going to Botox. But my forehead, the makeup on my forehead's a bit shiny, so I wouldn't say that this is a matte setting spray. I would say maybe semi-matte or like satin, but not a fully matte setting spray. But I like the mister, I like the feel, I like the fragrance, so good, but not as advertised in my opinion. Next up, we have the eyeshadows. I'm not really impressed with these. They're just kind of, I do like this Valentine shade that I have on the lower lash line. It's very sparkly. Sorry, I have mascara all over my hand, but it's very sparkly. I do like this one shade. But the other ones, I feel like I have other purples that look like this one. I have other, what is this, like gray taupey shades that look like that one. So the only one in this palette that I'm really loving is this Valentine shade. So I would probably pick up a single of this. But the palette on whole, it's a pass. The gel eyeliner in Blackout. It was very easy to apply to the lash line, the waterline. It's not transferring from top to bottom lash when I blink, which is a plus. And it's very soft, so there wasn't much tugging. So this is a good black eyeliner. I would definitely check out this. I may check out some other colors in this range too. This is pretty good. And finally, we have the Amped Lashes Volumizing and Defining Mascara. It's a very sticky formula, and the wand is very bendy, almost too bendy for me. Like when you're trying to put it back in the thing, it's going all over the place, which is how mascara ended up all over my hands. So for me, I liked this a lot on the lower lash line. It didn't get anything on my skin, which I always had the problem of it transferring to my skin, or while I'm applying it, that it gets on the skin under my lashes. So this is really good for the lower lash line, but the top lash line, I don't really feel like it's giving me much curl. It's not giving me much length. So it would be a pass for the top lash line, but I think I will continue to use this one on the lower lash line. So I hope you guys enjoyed this try on of the Ulta Beauty Favorites kit. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.